Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and everyone watching. This is Running on Empty Food Review, and I am your host, The Report of the Week. Boy, this is going to be an action-packed review. I gotta say that outright. We've got the foliage flapping around in the gentle breeze, like it was the last video. And we've got pizza, and we also have a very exciting announcement. Now, you're already thinking, I know, you're thinking, yeah, it's going to be about the podcast, right? Wrong. This is even better than that, trust me. Alright, get this. Teespring, you know, I have the merchandise at Teespring. Teespring.com/stores/TheReportOfTheWeek. I know that you've been wanting to get that Trusted Reviewbrah shirt for 15 years now. And you've been saying, yeah, but there's no good opportunity to do it, you know? Maybe you're a little short on cash, you don't want to. I understand, everyone's circumstances are different. But Teespring has a sale going on right now until midnight. Midnight today, this Saturday, I believe it's the 27th. 10% discount at checkout using the coupon code TEESPRING10. That's TSPRING10, Teespring10 at checkout. Teespring.com/stores/TheReportOfTheWeek. Obligatory, wanted to get it out there, you know, while it is. It's a good way to just get some of the merchandise, rep the Reviewbrah graphic tee, and be able to get a little bit of a discount on it at the same time. Worth mentioning, public service, and helps out this channel too. Alright, now here is even something that's even more mind-blowing than that. This is, I guess this has to be the day of the deals, because Papa John's, I haven't tried them out in a while, has a new deal going on for their specialty pizzas. They're trying to revamp a bunch of them. They're trying to, I guess, you know, add a little bit more, give them a little bit more love and care, and, you know, brush the cobwebs off of them and say, hey, yeah, we got these specialty pizzas. Why don't you check them out? And again, as a little bit of a business incentivizer, best way to put it, I suppose, they have a bit of a discount on these where you can get any specialty pizza for $12. Good deal. I gotta give them credit on that. They usually have some good deals. So I was hungry for pizza, and I thought, oh, right, let's go ahead and get one. Usually I just get their regular pepperoni pizza, but I was feeling like living on the edge today, so I decided to go with the ultimate pepperoni pizza. What is it? What makes it the ultimate pepperoni pizza? You know, so they put a little bit of a crown on it, you know, a little bit of a cape. Do they just kind of, you know, give it the title? It's really nothing special, and they just say it's the ultimate. No, it has 30% more pepperoni than your regular pizza, so it is a bit of an improvement from the one that had the 27% more pepperoni. 30% more pepperoni, comes with a Parmesan and Romano cheese blend and Italian seasoning. So I mean, it sounds like a good pizza. I always just like having this, you know, these extra pepperoni pizzas and all of that. Trying to get the focus off. There we go. So let's open it up and let's see what it looks like. Here's the box. You can see right there, crammed with everything. You can see that's the commemorative shovel that they use to get the sauce on it, and that's the whole process. So if you want to, there you go. For inquiring minds. And there it is. You can see, I mean, that's what it looks like, though. Let's focus on the pizza. Let's do that. Okay. So you can see, though, I mean, that's what it looks like. And it's interesting how it is. Ring of pepperoni around the crust, and then an interior ring, too. Kind of reminds me of the rings of Saturn, you know? Where it's, you can say, like, this is the ring, right there. And then these are all the little bit of, you know, the moons that are in there as well. Fascinating. It's kind of like looking at one of those clouds, you know, and seeing what you can make out. But anyway, let me get the focus off again so you can just see. Pepperoni galore. You can kind of see some of the Italian seasoning on it too, but lots and lots of pepperoni. So with that said, I'm going to take a piece out, try it out, and let you know what it tastes like. And we'll just go from there. It wasn't Wasn't cut the best, admittedly. Oh well. Look, that happens sometimes, unfortunately. So you'll see, I kind of had to crudely rip it. That's unfortunate, but you get that at so many places nowadays. That is not an issue only for Papa John's. And we're going to try it out. And you see, that's what it looks like. Ultimate Pepperoni Pizza from Papa John's going in. I forgot that the autofocus was off. Here we go. Dramatic close-up. So, why, I got a joke for you. Why did the giant sheep cross the road? Because there was a Little Caesars. I was gonna say, that was supposed to be a Papa John's joke, but I don't know. Alright, forget about that one. That fell flat on its face, even worse than I expected it to. Very well then, pretend that one didn't happen. Enough about that anyway. Onto the pizza. It's delicious. I gotta give him credit on it. When I go to Papa John's, I always get the pepperoni pizza. I mean, when I go there, you can even look at past videos, that's what I always get. I mean, I go there, alright, pepperoni pizza, standard pepperoni, right? I like the basics, I just think they do the pepperoni pizza good. And sometimes even just your standard large pizza can, you know, get up there. It can be, whatever, $14 to $16. It all depends on, you know, what you're doing, what you want to do with it, etc. It can get a little pricey. This pizza, I mean, it is a steal. It is an excellent deal. That's the only way I can describe it. You get this pizza, large, you know, very good size, lots of pepperoni. It's got those rings on it, but that's totally fine. You got good coverage of the pepperoni. You know, it is greasy, it is oily, it is salty, but you taste that pepperoni in pretty much every single bite. Cheese is rich, flavorful. That Italian seasoning adds in, you know, that little bit of like a kind of an herbal spiciness, you know, here and there. It is not overwhelming, just very flavorful. Contributes to the flavor, and that sauce is always rich, really good. You know, it kind of offsets some of that greasiness, and just a really rich tomato sauce. That's the best way I can put it. So, I mean, it is a great pizza. You know, if you like their standard pepperoni pizza, then this is taking it, amplifying it, boosting it up, and kind of taking it to the next level at an affordable price at that. So, with that said, even though there's not a ton to say about it, because it tastes good. Like, sometimes there are those items where there's a lot to it, but the ingredients are all wrong. And let's just say, for example, let's say the cheese blended didn't work out. Well, then I would sit there railing on against that and how it contrasts with everything else. But even if it has a bit to it, if everything goes together smooth, it all just tastes good, everything is just harmonious, works out great, you know, I don't have too much to say, because it is what I expected it to be, and it's good. So I don't have any complaints with it at all. It's a good pizza. You always, as always, I should say, you get your jalapeno peppers, and you get the special garlic sauce. And you could use that for the crust, and you can dip it in, and you and your friends want to have a bet and see if you could eat the pepper or whatever. That's on you. I wouldn't do it, but it is what it is. But for $12, really good pizza, really good deal. If you like pepperoni pizzas and you like Papa John's, give it a shot. Enjoy this deal while it's there. Out of 10, therefore, 9.7 out of 10 is what I'm giving it. No complaints at all. So, really good pizza. Make sure you check it out. And on a final note, of course, remember the Teespring sale, teespring.com/stores/TheReportOfTheWeek. 10% off at checkout by entering the code Teespring10. Also, be sure to check out the podcast, youtube.com/VORW podcast. Thank you, take care, and have a wonderful remainder of your weekend.